Hello, my name is Dimitar Stankov and I was born and raised in Sofia, Bulgaria, where I started with my artistic studies. Later on I moved to Royal Academy in Antwerp, where I finished my art studies, and for the past 11 years I've been based in Brussels. And here we are in my workshop where I create my artworks, which are based on the idea of 3D visualizing music. So here is my research book and a project of mine called Bagpipes and Memories, where I've been using the music of the Bulgarian bagpipes, and then combined with cornstarch mixed with water, I could create these 3D shapes. It's a very interesting material. It's called non-Newtonian fluid because it gets three-dimensional when it's stressed from the vibration of the music. So I started experimenting with that, and at the end I managed to make these objects completely made out of cornstarch. But more about this and detailed information about the research you could find on my website and download the book for free. So the next step I did was to create these objects. I call them objects because you could say, okay, I want to just keep it in my hand, and because of its organic shape it fits perfect there. But you could say, I want a ring, so there you go, you have a ring. What is interesting here is that they're completely made out of black and silver wire, and they're all small pieces of wire soldered together. So that's how I built my 3D shapes. Then I started to work more with the idea of the bagpipe, and I got fascinated by the texture of the lamb tribe, and I started to work with this material, which normally is not used anymore, so it's thrown away. And I really liked it, but I wanted to keep the information from it but change the material, so I started doing copper plating, and that's how I created these pieces. They're having exactly the same texture and information from the lamb tribe, but they're made only from copper. So here, for instance, the next step I did going from wire construction to copper plated objects, and I like the idea of going bigger and bigger in size, so I started really changing the size of my objects, and I started playing with patinas and colors, as you can see here. And then I started to create vessel-like objects, which are also made out of copper with the same process of electroforming. Here it's very interesting that I could keep all the information from the lamb tribe, but these objects are very light, so going bigger in size doesn't exactly mean that they have to be super heavy. So here, for instance, is another object, and as well I play a lot with the colors of patinas and textures coming out from the lamb tribe. So here I have some more samples with crazy textures from the lamb tribe, and also going bigger in size, for instance in this massive black copper vessel, which is very light as well. So I'll keep it short and I'll round it up here. So thank you for watching. Bye.